chapter 3, verses 11 and 12. It says, "My child, don't reject the Lord's discipline and don't be upset when he corrects you. For the Lord corrects those he loves, just as a father corrects a child in whom he delights." Um, our natural selves, our sinful nature, hates hates to be corrected and definitely hates to be disciplined. Um, because we don't like being told when we're wrong, or or um, or be told when we think that we know what's better for us. I mean, discipline helps us learn what is right and what is pleasing to God, to the Lord. Just as discipline helps us learn how to act and behave in society, or should. There, you know, there is uh, those who think they're disciplining somebody, but they're actually abusing somebody. Big difference. Discipline is done out of love, but when you're doing it out of anger, out of hate, it's not discipline, it's abuse. Um, but God disciplines us because He loves us and He wants us to have that connection, that relationship with Him. He doesn't want us to live a life that leads to death and separation from us. So that's why He disciplines us. And so, what we need to do is, whenever we're doing that, we need to recognize when we're disciplining, or when we're being disciplined, and we don't need to get upset or mad or or turn away at God because of it. He's doing it because He loves us and He's trying to protect us, and He's trying to keep us in a mind state to be focused on Him. Um, so when we do get disciplined, is it going to hurt? Well, yeah, of course. Nobody likes to be disciplined, um, but when He does, we should be able to recognize why we're being disciplined, um, and accept it, and then learn from it. Um, because being rebellious and yelling out against God because He corrects us for when we're doing something wrong, that just leads to death, and um, it only further pushes us away from God because we're putting ourselves first and not Him. So, um, nobody ever likes to be disciplined. Nobody. Um, but it's a vital part of our relationship with God. Just like we discipline our children because we want them to do well and have the right morals, and so that they can also gain wisdom, be successful in life. God's just doing the same thing for us, and we just need to accept it, embrace it, learn from the discipline so we don't do the same thing over again. And then thank God for the discipline because He loved us. He loves us so much that He's willing to correct us so that we don't end up in a situation to where we get completely separated from him. Um, because um, I've sadly seen people where they take discipline and go the opposite way instead of really realizing what why they're being disciplined for. They'll become rebellious and they'll keep doing the same thing over and over again, um, just because they don't like the discipline and they're gonna do what they want to gonna do, no matter how many times they get disciplined. And usually, in the end, it never ends well. Um, but that's what was coming to me today. So, discipline. We need to recognize it. We need to appreciate it, and we need to learn from it. That way, our relationship with God can be stronger. So, with that, I love you guys. You have a blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow.